श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादं शङ्करं लोकशङ्करं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तः पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि, सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। Hari Om Namaskar. The practice of untouchability is abhorring. It's not, it's terrible. But touchability is equally. What do you mean by that? One, we say untouchable. And then a lot of times in the present day, what? Free touch. That also becomes what? A problem. Do you agree with me? So, how it started or what was the bhava? We all practice untouchability in the sense we want to keep ourselves away from that which is not conducive or something. But the feeling of inferiority or superiority based on that is wrong. Have you understood this point? We spoke about all these things yesterday. Then, as far as the knowledge of the truth is concerned, everyone is an adhikari for that, irrespective of their what? Outer this. It is not that this knowledge is only for a Brahman or a this or that. Whoever, Dharma Jnana and Brahma Jnana. The qualifications is Shama, Dama, that is the qualification, nothing else. Not Jati, not Rupa, not Guna. Only this part. What? You must have Shuddhata, Ekagrata, Sukshmata. Or you must have Sadhan, Chatushtaya, Sampada. Then you are Adhikari. Not that you are Brahmin, so you are Adhikari, or you are Kshatriya, you are Adhikari. Who is Adhikari for Vedanta? Anyone who has these, what? Sadhan, Chatushtaya becomes very, very clear this part. This is all what we learn from these. This is what we learn. Chandalostu satu dvijostu. It doesn't matter whether you are a Chandala or a Dvija. Guru iti esha. This is the thing. You can become a guru. Now, don't learn this knowledge to become gurus, okay? Because once you get this knowledge, you are what? Yeah, who gave you qualification? Who gave you the post? Yeah, Shankaracharya himself. Yeah, now I have Brahmagnana, now I am Guru. Yeah. So we must not get Brahmagnana to become a Guru. Very clear? Bolo. We get Brahmagnanam for what? No, because that's what the truth is and that's what we are. That is why we get Brahmagnanam. If someone calls you Guru, that is their problem, not ours. Is that okay? Guru iti esha Manisha. So, our Shankaracharya, this text makes determination of two things. One is who is Guru, defines who is Guru, and what is what? The knowledge that the Guru must have. You understand? Prajna, determination, and defining of a Guru. We have seen all this. So, the first verse tells us that Chaitanya or Atma is in all. In me and in all. See, these are fundamental that. And is it the same Atma or different Atma? So what is the conclusion after the end of the first this? The Atma in me is the Atma in you, is the Atma in everyone, including Chandala and Brahmadi Pipilikanta Tanushu. It is not that a saint has solid and concentrated Atma and sinner has what? What? Diluted. Are you understanding? That Samvit, that Chaitanya Atma is one and same. Very clear? No distinction in the Atma. One and same. Because many times, we don't understand. We feel, that some things have Atma. No, it is in everything. In all living beings, in all beings, Atma is there. So, Chaitanya is in all, is the message of the first verse. What? What is the message? Chaitanya is in all. In me, in you, in you, in you, in all. From the end to everyone, it is in all. Okay. Okay, so now you said we believe in Advaita. So now there is what, yesterday we did Drishya, Drishta, Vivek. Now the confusion is that Chaitanya is in me. So now I have a body, I am not the Drishya. This is what we said, no? What were the two principles? Drashta and Drishya are different. Drashta can see the Drishya, but Drishya cannot see the Drashta. This we saw. So I am not the body. I am different from the body. I know the body, body can't know me. Similarly, I know the mind, mind can't know me. I, the Atma, is different. And I am Chaitanya, and the scene is Jada. This much we had understood. So now there are two things. What are the two things? Chaitanya Atma and Jada Jagat, Jada body, Jada everything. Right? So you said, what is the Advaita? Ekameva Advitiya Brahma Naiva Nanasya. What is this? Now two things are there, na? What are the two things? Chaitanya and Jada. So now two things are there. Where is Advaita? So the next shloka is very, very beautiful shloka. Now let us see what that shloka says. Okay? What does that shloka say? Brahmaivahamidam jagatcha sakalam Chinmatra vistaritam Sarvam chaitad vidyaya trigunaya Ashesham maya kalpitam Itham yasya dhrudamrmati sukhatare Nitye pare nirmale Chandalostu satudvijostu guruhu. Ityesha Manisha mama. Iti esha Manisha mama. The last line is the same. This is my firm conviction. Whoever has this knowledge is my guru. Is a guru. Not, she didn't say my guru. He says what? Is a guru. Shankaracharya ji did not change his guru. Oh, okay. Is my guru. Whoever has this knowledge is my guru. Is guru. Is a guru. So now, she says, what is that knowledge? So, previously he said what? Atma is in all. Then there's two things. Atma and Jagat. She says, no, you did not understand. If you understood what is Atma, then the next realization is what? He is not in all. Atma is all. What? It is not Atma is in all. Atma is all. This is said. Brahmaiva hamidam jagat. So this world is what? You say Atma is that Chaitanya, then this is Drishya, this is Jad. He says, no, it is not Jad. Arey, but previous only you are what? Contradicting your previous. Nata Drishya Vastu. You said no. Previous verse, what was said? Yesterday, how much you made us do? This is not me, I am you. Did we do that? Yes. I am not the body, I am not the body. Did we do that? Yes. And now what are you saying? Idam jagatcha sakalam. The entire world. That includes my body, no? So this body is also what? Brahmaivaham. This body is also Brahma, Eva, alone. And that is me, myself. Oh, yeah. But you convinced us the seer is different from the seen. And now you are saying what? This is also Brahma. Idam cha sakalam. Chinmatra vistaritam. That Chaitanya alone is there everywhere. That alone is everything, including the body. Swamiji, that is why we say Vedanta is difficult. You people only contradict yourself. We don't need someone else to do. You only contradict. Chinmatra vistaritam. But we are seeing everything different from us. Do you see me different from you or not? Yes. Do I see you all different from me? Yes. So, this is there. You are all listeners, hopefully. I am what? Speaker, right? So, this distinction is there. So, what are you talking? If you see anything other than Brahma, what is the important word? Remember, in Vedanta, certain words are very important. Immediately, whenever you see that word, just underline it. They're important. The important word is chet, if. Eva, chet, such words are very important. It is said here, no? In the next. Sarvam chet. Sarvam chet.
Second line.
Sarvam cha etad. Sarvam cha etada vidyaya trigunaya ashesham maya kalpata. If you see something other than Brahma, then what is it? Ashesham maya kalpitam. Maya. Because of Maya, with Maya, due to Maya, everything is imagined. If you see something other than Atma or Brahman, it is all a kalpana. Ayu Rama. We don't like Vedanta because of this. Isn't it true? Till that time, now everything, I am in me, Paramatma is there. We feel very good. Don't you feel good about it? God is in me. Don't you like this? Yeah, God is in me, so close to me, so nice, so nice, so nice. Then what? That person who is causing harm to you, that is also that same Paramatma, Ya Rama. That is a problem. Is it true or not? God is in everyone is not such a big problem. Even in our enemy, we'll say, okay, God is in there. Even I don't see him, but he's there. Okay, fine, I accept it. But God is everything is very difficult to accept. God means here, Chaitanya, Brahma. Brahmaivaham idam jagatcha sakalam chinmatra vistaritam. Sarvam chaitada vidyaya trigunaya. If you think there is something else, then ashesham maya kalpitam. And who imagined it? The important word is Maya. Maya means who? By me. Ashesha means with nothing left. Everything that I think other than Brahman exists, and that is only imagination. Ashesham Maya Kalpitam. Itham, this Dhridamati Sukhatare. Anyone who has this firm conviction is my Guru. So first what did we say? God is in all. Now what are we saying? God is all. First we said Chaitanya is in all. Now we are saying what? Chaitanya is all. How do you understand that? Now, when you dream, who dreams? I dream. So the whole dream is made up of what? Okay, everyone just listen, okay? Right now, don't write anything and all that. Just focus on the listening, whatever can be experienced. Tell me. Who is dreaming? So you dream. Now what do you dream? Each one. I tell you nowadays, when you were small also, no, exams used to be traumatic. Everyone experience that exam, final exam, this exam, that is, traumatic. I don't know why they make it so traumatic. Then what used to happen? I know of people even at the age of 60 and all now, they dream of exams and they get a nightmare. Any one of you have dreamt? So many of them saying yes. Now what happens in the exam? You get a paper. So before that also that, some people sweat, they get exam fever, everything. So imagine you're dreaming of the whole thing. So you come to this hall and then you're made to sit far away and all some strict looking teacher will be all walking up and down and all that. And then you're given what? The paper. And then you read the first question. You definitely don't know the answer of that. Yeah, that I left it as option. And then you go to the second. By the third question, you think everything is going to be a mess. I don't know, first 3 questions means khatam, etc. And then what happens? You start trying to, but that doesn't work because that teacher is very strict also. Now, with all of that, and then you come out of the exam and all, everyone says, what is there, how did you fare and all that, and do this and all, and then finally result comes, and that result is what? And that thought of that mother and father scolding you, whatever, X, Y, Z, you get up all of a sudden. Now, I love this example because who set the exam paper in your dream? Polo na. Who set the exam paper? If you set the example, why did you not set a simple paper? And since you set the exam paper, don't you think you will know the answer? You were the teacher who set the exam paper or not. So the teacher definitely knows the answer or not. So you set the exam paper, you corrected. You could have given more marks to yourself na and passed yourself na. Bolo na. एग्जाम में जितने मार्क आए वो भी स्वप्न के एग्जाम में सब आपने ही तो सेट किया पेपर, आपने ही सब लिखा, तो अभी क्या अशेष? इज देयर एनीथिंग इन द ड्रीम that is not you yourself who has become everything? Tell me. The dream paper, even the inner things is what? The paper in the dream is what? Is you only, your mind projection only. Is it true or not? It is nothing but you. The water in the dream, the sky in the dream, supposing you imagine some Brahmaji, Mr. Brahmaji. Then who is that Brahmaji? You only. Are you understanding? Every smallest and small bit of it is also, I don't know how many of you have ever done, you got up from your dream and it's a very good dream. Bad dream to anyway, but a good dream is there and you got up. Then you want to complete the dream because it's very nice. Have you done that? Come on. Have you done that or not? It's a nice dream. So you want to finish the whatever is the ending you want, or you want to continue it, right? Because it's a nice dream. But you really can't do it. Have you noticed that also? Then you do, then that is called daydreaming. That is not that dream. That joy of that dream and that it's gone only because you are. So it will never be of that same quality. Then you can dream, but it is not that. Daydreaming is different from that actual dream. Agreed? In that actual dream, every little thing also is who? Me. myself. So that dreamer can say, what? Dreamer eva idam sarvam. My vistaritam. Can they say or not? I am only there, everywhere. It's me and me alone. Nothing other than me exists. So is it possible for such a thing to happen? Even the Jad and the Chetan, the distinction of Jad and Chetan is only like right now. But in the dream, the Jad and the Chetan have no distinction. It's all me. You get the difference? Okay, I'll give another example. See, there was a museum. So this museum had a painting, which is very famous, a huge painting. It was like this size probably. And it was made up of wool. Okay, wool. Like a sweater, no? When you have that sweater type of thing. So what happened once, 2 children went to the museum to see. And they saw, and children are like that, they're tactile, they like always to go and touch things. So this was the texture was very good of that, no? So they went and touched and all, they felt very nice. And then all they saw that one little wool, one small, this was coming out. Now how sometimes in the sweater, no, these are children. So what did he do? And then he found, if you pull, what is happening? It's coming out. And you know how with the sweater, one whole line comes out. So they saw, it came out. So this whole scene was, mountain was there, and then typical how we draw, sunrise will be there and some river will come out. We always have that river, one river only will come out. There'll never be lake. And there'll be fishes in the river, and there'll be boat also, and there'll be houses, and there'll be people. And in one house there's a marriage going on, one house there's someone has died, and all that. So all this big, can you imagine this size? So it's a lot of things are happening in that. So what happened? This one is pulling. And what happened? He pulled. So when he's pulling, the other one said, So he started making a ball, and this fellow, like how you have this Uttaran, and that during the Sankranti, you do that kite flying. So he started pulling, and then the feet of someone came out, the legs of someone, the tree bottom came out, some part of the river came out. Imagine the picture. Then it went like that. Then it went grrr, grrr. Slowly, what was happening? And imagine how much of wool will be there. So he started making big ball of it, just kept on this. And what happened? And since no one was there to supervise, they had a good time. You can imagine the fun that those 2 kids have. What a great fun. Kata. Mountain gone, river gone, this gone, that gone. And in the end, what remained? So the whole living beings and inert was nothing but this and this alone. This was the full material with which everything was made. So you say, okay, fine. You say everything is made of Pancha Mahabhut. That we can understand. But you are saying with Chaitanya it is made. How do you say that? Everything is nothing but space, air, fire. Okay, that I can understand. All this is also, and all these are only names in this. But how do you say this is all what? Chaitanya. Are you getting this point? We accept that this is all made up of, let us say it is made up of all the chemical elements, this, all that. That we can say. Or it is made up of 5 elements. That we can say. But you are saying it is made up of what? Chaitanya. How do you say that? We don't understand. See, I will leave Chaitanya aside, but I will talk of existence because it's easier for us to appreciate existence rather than Chaitanya. Satta. Sat. That Sat aspect is a little easier, so I'm going to give the example of Sat. Okay? What do you mean by Sat? See, Sat means that existence. Satta. Hona pana. Hai pana. Now, for example, what is this? Come on. Mic. So what do you say? This is a mic. So that isness is called existence. Have you got this point? Yes. What is this? Spectacles. So spectacles exist. Do they exist or not? Yes. So if it exists, it has existence. Without existence, can anything exist? सत्ता के बिना कोई भी चीज की सत्ता हो सकती है क्या? नहीं. Have you got this? So there is something called a mic which has what is called isness. That is why we say mic is. Right? I am means what? This am is also isness. I like it, in Trinidad, that Trini English is very different. Has anyone heard Trini English? No. Trinidad English is called Trini English. So they don't say I am, they say I is. I think they are more Vedantic than us. Grammatically, we'll say it's wrong. But I also is or not? Yes, it's a statement. This am is a statement of isness. Yes, satta. I am means what? I exist. Do you understand? So, is there existence or not? Yes. Is there existence? Yes. Is there existence? Yes. Is there existence? Now, take out existence. What will happen? Nothing will exist. Agreed? Yes? सत्ता के बिना किसी की सत्ता ही नहीं है. Without existence, nothing exists. Okay. So what is this? This is existence in the form of a mic, right? Isn't it? This is existence in the form of a mic. This is existence in the form of a book. This is existence in the form of Vimalananda. This is existence in the form of XYZ, right? Now take out existence, what exists? Nothing. So actually what is there? Only existence. And if you say there is something other than existence, it is only a form and a name superimposed on existence. Do you agree with me? Bolo. The example always given is of what? The pot and the mud. So take out the mud from the pot, what will remain? Nothing. Isn't it? So actually when you are touching the pot, what are you touching? When you are smelling the pot, what are you smelling? When you are tapping the pot, what are you tapping? Mud. Mud and mud alone. Nothing but mud. But what do we say? No, this is pot. Don't we say that? So it's only a name. It's only a word. It's only a notion that we have put on mud. Have you got this point? Name, form, function, all that we have put. Now our attention is on the name, form and function. So we don't seem to see the mud which is underlying. Have you got this point? Bolo. Similarly, now what are we doing? Our attention is on what? Bolo. On what? Name, form, function. Is it true or not? Our attention is right now on what? There's a Vimalananda, there's a form, and she's speaking. And I'm trying to. So you are also, your attention is right now also, as far as you are concerned, is on what? Your form, your name, and your function. Is it true or not? Supposing I say, Meera. So immediately who will look up? Meera will look up. So who is now responding? Name, form. Is it true or not? Yes. Right now also, when you're nodding your head, who is nodding? Name and form is nodding. Name, form, function, all those adjectives that are there are only nodding. And these are all adjectives of yours. Is it true or not? I am tall, I am a woman, I am a man. These are only what? Adjectives of the body. I am smart, I am this. Is adjectives of the mind. Yes or no? So normally what we identify, adjectives only we call as ourselves. Samjhe? Only adjectives. We only talk of our whole existence as what? Do we or do we not? We say this is a name. So that name is also what? A adjective to that object. Yes or no? It's a quality of that object. We say, oh, this is a mic. So mic is not that there is something written, mic written over there or something like that. No. It is a given name. Agreed. But the given name we think is me. Don't we say? When the child, sometimes in the good old days, for years together they will not give name to the child. Do you know of that? Even now in villages, immediately they don't give name to the child. Because those days, infant mortality was a lot. So they would not give a name. So for a few months, and then they'll have so many dozens of children. So what they will, at least 1 dozen, not dozens, but dozen would be there. So what happens? So now they themselves are short of name. And that is why in our country we had Jalebi Devi and all that, Rabri Devi and all that, no? Didn't we have such names? So whatever sweet dish they like, Gulab Jambu Devi and all. We had all these names. It's not that they exist now also, I'm sure. So name is given or not? Is it part of that? No, it's not. It's a given thing. All is given only. Everything is all adjectives. So it says what? Asheshamaya. Right now also, what are we seeing? We're actually experiencing, so to speak, only that Chaitanya existence. Satchit only we are experiencing. But we are saying what? Nama Rupa. Are you understanding? Right now also, we are only experiencing that. Satchit only. Nothing but Satchit. Ashesham. Now, saying why Kalpita? Now I want you to understand the nature of Maya. Maya is a very unbelievably interesting thing, actually. And how it fools us. What makes us think? Yesterday I made you all do an exercise. What was the exercise? The manana, this, what did I make you do?
Body.
Huh?
Body.
What did you have to do? Try to experience, I am the body. This is what I told you to do. Normally what people say, you experience what? I am not the body. But I told you what? Try to experience what? I am the body. Could anyone do that? Could anyone do that? 100,000% you cannot do it. It's not possible. Why? Why? I said, I am the body, right? So it's not possible. Why? Because you will only experience the body. Whatever happens, you will only what? Experience. See, I want you to understand some big realization will happen if you really get what I'm saying. If you don't also, Ram Ram, nothing, no problem. But if you can, na, it's mind blowing. What? I am the body is no one's experience. No one has ever experienced I am the body. If you experience I am the body even once, it will become the truth. But we cannot, because it's not the truth. Why? You will only experience, I experience the body. I feel the body. I see the body. Have you understood this? You have never, this is a big statement I'm speaking. What? Don't write it. Understand it. What? What is the thing? I have never experienced I am the body. And yet, our entire vyavahara, entire life goes in what? In that assumption, I am the body. It's a notion which is not an experience of anyone. What? You will only say, I experience the body. Is it true or not? I know the body. I experience the body. You have never experienced. Don't write this down. This is a thing for realization. It's not for writing. What? Again, I'm going to say, because this, no, I want you to understand the nature of Maya. Maya क्या होता है ना, उससे बहुत अच्छी तरह से समझ में आता है. क्या? कि मैं शरीर नहीं हूँ, या मैं शरीर हूँ, ये किसी ने अनुभव अब तक किया ही नहीं है. No one. Not in this lifetime, not in previous lifetime, not in any lifetime. You have never experienced, I am the body, and yet you say, I am the body. So without an experience, actual experience, you say, I am the body, you only have a notion that I am a body. It is not an actual experience. That is called Maya. That is called Maya. Without even an experience, you still say, I am the body, I am fat, I am thin. I know I am fat, not I am fat. Are you understanding the difference or not? Bolo. I know I am. I know. The knower is different. I know. And yet what do you say? This is called Maya. without actually experiencing it. You keep on thinking of it, and that is called, it's so strange, even knowing this, still you experience it. This is Maya. The power of Maya, you understand now? हमने जो एक्सपीरियंस नहीं किया है, फिर भी उसी के आधार पर हम पूरा जीवन चला रहे हैं. This is Maya. This is Maya. Aghatita ghatna patiyasi. That which does not exist, and yet you experience it. Ashesham Maya Kalpita. That's why it said Kalpitam. It's only an imagined notion. Actually, I am the body is only an imagined notion. Will you remember this? Bolo. Yes. Ashesham. Now, if I am the body itself is imagined, then all that other experience is what? Ashesham Maya Kalpitam. It's a terrific thing, This is a mind-blowing experience. Mind-blowing this realization. That's why I wanted you to do. When you say, okay, I am the body, when we are always told, I'm not the body, so we say, oh, I'm not the body, I'm not the body. I said, okay, for a change, try to experience, I am the body. And then you realize you can't experience it. Why? Because you are not the body. And then you say, my God, then where did this notion come? I am the body. From where? From where? How? I have not experienced it. Why is it there? And this is anyone in the universe, whether you believe in God or you don't believe in God, you believe in Vedanta, you don't believe, it doesn't matter. You have never experienced you are the body. I hope you're understanding the truth is something like that never gets negated. That is why it's called truth. That's why I said even once if you can experience I am the body, then it does not become the truth. It's false then. Even once. But you cannot even once experience I am the body. That's a notion. You're not an experience. It's just a notion. That's why it said, Ashesham Kalpitam. It's a kalpit thing. I asked you to do it yesterday, na? Do it 100 times. You did not experience it. You felt I am the body. You thought, na? What? As a different, you can feel the body. Do you feel the body or not? Feel it. See it. Smell it, touch it, everything. I feel it. Drishya. Are you getting the point? वो तो दृश्य है. I know. I am the knower. This is the known. Simple. But still we say, I am fat. You're saying, body is fat. Agreed. I know my body is fat. That is okay. But still, what do we say? I am fat. Understand the difference? This is terrific, if you can just explain, then we see, we'll say Maya, we talk as though some Miss Maya is somewhere sitting over there and doing something to us and all that. And what am I? This is Maya. Even though I don't experience it, I still have this notion. It doesn't go. Brahmaivaham jagatcha sakalam ashesham maya kalpitam. Everything is only a superimposition. When you see a movie on the screen, what are you actually seeing? Screen. Is it true or not? Take out the screen, where will the movie be? When your TV is there, you all know there's an electronic dot which is moving. Actually, the TV whole thing is an electronic dot which is in motion. So, Amitabh Bachchan or whoever is there, nowadays, no, I'm talking about some old time. Okay, who is there right now? Ranveer Singh and Padukone. Isn't it? So that so-called Padukone is not Padukone. It's only that dot in motion. But what do we say? Kya achhi dikhti hai. So the tattva is not understood. Only the name and form is understood. And kya acting? This dot is moving up and down. And we say, kya acting? Yes or no? But it's moving so fast, you think it's all continuous. We all know a film is what, a movie is what. It's only shots taken and move at a very fast rate, more than 16 per second frames. We say everything is continuous. Don't we say that? We all know it. It's not. Nothing is continuous. It's just kata, kata, kata. Even you are saying, are you continuously listening to me? Actually, thoughts are going inside and all that. There is a break. Each thought in between, you are seeing me also. So, not one, right? So, eyes are seeing, ears are listening. So, what is the mind doing? It's also looking, it's also this. So, continuous thought is not there, but you feel it's continuous. Why? Speed is very fast. Understood. Take how many ways in which this mind is, this whole thing is happening. And we feel, continuously I've been listening to you. No, Swamiji, when I sleep, I don't listen, of course. Some of you are nicely, happily sleeping, but otherwise, continuously, mind goes here, there, then immediately. How fast the mind goes here and there. Even as I'm talking, how many times the mind goes, comes. Is it true or not? And we say what? Continuously. I did not miss one word of yours. That is not at all right. Have you understood? Many times you think of how many times this sort of a thing is there. We imagine it, but it's not actually there. I can give you hundreds and thousands of experience. I told you, when person says, whole night I was awake, and it's not true. People also say, 24 hours I'm thinking of you. This is a complete, total, absolute lie. Never believe that. Bolo. Can you think 24 hours? If you think continuously about a person, even for 30 seconds, the same thought comes now, you'll go into samadhi. Bolo bhai. 24. Then they fall in love now. 24. What nonsense. Don't believe all this nonsense. This is all imagination. Are you getting my point? How many things we just imagine? We are imagining so many things. What is this? No, it's my spectacle. What is it? What is it? Don't forget that. What is this? Now, where is it written my over there? It is my imagined only, isn't it? This my notion is where? Please tell me. Is it over there? Is it imagined or not? It is imagined. It is my projection. It is my. I have imagined this is my. There is no written anything my in it. Got it? No. I like this. Now, where is this like? Is it in the object anywhere? Like? It is where? Who's imagined? I imagined it. I'm giving you all these grosser things to understand because it's easier to understand that. Right? Is it imagined or not? Absolutely. This is nice. What say? No, let us say there's a snake. Hyena, because somehow the hyena seems to be a little like that. No, I think it is ugly, right? Hyena. But the Mrs. Hyena thinks what? Please tell me. Mrs. Hyena thinks this is very what? Attractive. Are you getting? So this attractive and ugly is where? Are you getting the point? Oh, beauty, Miss Universe, Miss whatever. Where is it all? Ashesham maya kalpitam. I'm giving you grosser examples of how much our imagination is at work. Yes or no? Hundreds. We keep on. And then we think it's all very real and real. I'm telling you. What are you telling me? It's all imagined. Here it is said that this substratum, this Brahma eva idam jagat, the truth alone exists, all ashesham. For the sake of vyavahara, it's like that. For the sake of transaction, we live with this only, name and form and all that. We can't say, no, this is Brahma, so red light is also Brahma, green light is also Brahma, so let me what? No, if you're with the car and you're driving, you better observe all the lights, okay? Then that the person who's driving also has to say, I am driving. If you are driving, then follow all this. You understand? See, this story is very famous. I think all of you must have heard it also sometime or the other. In Yoga Vashishta, the story is there, where Ramchandra ji and Vashishta Rishi were having this dialogue, Guru Shishya. So, Vashishta ji was explaining, and they were in the forest somewhere or something, that everything is mithya. Ashesham maya kalpitam. The whole world is only nothing but mithya, is maya and all that. And all of a sudden, a wild elephant came there. So immediately our Bhagwan Ramchandra ji got up and ran. Vasishtha Rishi also ran. No. Vasishtha Rishi ran and Bhagwan Ramchandra ji ran after him. Then they went to a safe distance. Then Ramchandra ji is asking Vasishtha ji, you are teaching me what? Everything is Maya. Then why are you running? The elephant is Maya or not? Then why are you running from a Maya elephant? So Vasishtha Rishi said, Oh Rama, you did not understand. Elephant is Maya. My running is also Maya. Why do you think that is real? Understood? Bolo. Ashesham means Ashesham. For us also, we are very good. Everything is Maya. Meaning everything here is Maya. And this all is what? Very real. So if I get pain in my this body, then your pain, Maya. My pain, real. That's why Guruji very nicely says, we are all 99% Vedanti. Meaning, what? For you, everything that is all Maya. Here, real. So here only the problem is there, no problem at all. You come with some problem and all. Arey, Maya hai, Maya. Why are you crying? Don't cry. Your tears are also Maya. Everything is Maya. But if I cry, you're understanding. So that is why when we start saying Maya, the first thing we should say Maya is, this is Maya. Not this is. Don't start with saying this is Maya. Start with what? This is Maya. So don't give too much importance to your mind and the moods of the mind. Will you remember this? Trigunaya Ashesha. These are three gunas. It's all kalpitam. So sometimes when they're very peaceful, then we get attached to that state also. Or sometimes the mind is agitated and all, mind is... No, it is something. Mind is by nature like that. It'll go away. Don't worry. Don't give too much importance to your mind. Our mind can be very, very, very tricky. Remember that. If you are a spiritual seeker, you must be careful of the mind. Not of other people's mind, your mind. Will you remember? A spiritual seeker is not bothered about others' minds, is bothered about their mind. Because all the tricks happen where? Here, not there. Is that clear? Everyone? Yes. His mind can play games, is playing games. Ashesham maya kalpitam. Without even one little bit. Ashesham maya kalpitam. Itham yasya dhramati. One who has this firm conviction that what? Brahma alone exists. Ekameva advitya Brahma. The first verse said what? Chaitanya is in all. The second verse says what? Chaitanya is all. Terrific, no? What a great knowledge. Is all. Everything is only that one thing and it has become many. It manifests as this whole thing. With what power? The power of Maya. What is that power of Maya? Kuch nahi hote hue sab kuch dikhata hai. Even though nothing is there, shows everything to be there. Ashesham maya kalpitam. Now, it's very difficult. I told you, understanding is easy. What? What? Swamiji, you are Maya, everything is Maya. I'm sitting over here. It seems real when you are in the dream. Swakale satyavad bhati prabodhe api asad bhavet. In the time when you are in the dream, it seems what? Real or false? When you are when some tiger is running after you in the dream, does it seem real or false? At that time, someone says, no, this is only a dream. Saying, what are you talking? The tiger is right behind me. Will you say that or not? At that time, can you even think of this? No. Similarly, right now, we are so entrenched in this. If someone says this is false, he's saying, you are false. Your knowledge is false. All this is it true or not? I told you, that man, because he was getting this kidney stone pain, and I was saying you are not the body. He was feeling very angry. He said, what are you talking when I'm so much in pain and all? You are telling what? If someone is very much immersed in their own sorrow and all that, you try to tell them, no, it is all. There are people, no, who have that, what is it called? Psychotic people. So they think everyone is only after them. Have you seen that? No one likes me. Everyone is after me. Everyone is bad, talking bad. I am like that. No. Have you heard such people or not? There's something wrong over there. You say no one is after you. No one is even looking at you. No one is thinking of you. No, I'm telling you. No, I'm telling everyone is after me. So what do you do to them? What can you do? Nothing you can do to them. Have you got this point? It's an imagination only, na? But if you tell them it's imagination, what will they say? You don't care for me. Arey Papa, it's all in your mind. No one is after you. No one. When you are young, na? In your college and all that you're going, na? And when you think everyone is looking at you. You've done it all. Come on. You go around. So self-conscious and all that. Like everyone is. It's only when you grow old that you say no one even really looks at anyone. Is it true or not? Come on. But when you are young and in the college and you become so, what? Self-conscious, you think, oh, see, everyone's looking at me. So, Ashesham Maya Kalpit. Are you understanding what I'm speaking? This imagination is so strong. That is what is called Maya, power of Maya. Don't undermine the power of Maya. Mama Maya Duratyaya. It is what? Difficult to cross. Why? If we understand now that it is difficult to cross, it is Maya, and then our own mind can play so many tricks with us and all that. There are some people who think whole world is, hating me. Or some people say whole world is loving me. Equally Maya. You understand? No one understands me. What all notions we have, na? No one really understands, as though you understand yourself. Have you heard this one? Bolo. No one really understands me. Do you really understand yourself? No. How do you expect others to understand you when you yourself can't understand yourself? Bolo. See, certain things, no, they are facts, na? Don't make facts as though they are problems. Facts are never problems. Facts are something that you have to accept. Got this point? See, these are all facts. Similarly, these are all facts. What are you supposed to do? Not think of them as a problem or good or bad. It's a fact. Okay? No two people are the same. Is it a fact or is it different? Then they say, my husband or my wife, we all think differently. Of course you will think differently. Have you understood or not? Bolo na. If you were thinking the same, why would God have wasted two bodies? One body would have been there. Yes or no? Very different. Of course, everyone will think different. Everyone will think different or not? I'm just saying, we must now, this also is a fact. So fact should be understood as a fact. Is it a good fact or a bad fact? The fact is not good, it's not bad, it's a fact. Got this point? Bolo. Similarly, here is Brahma eva aham ijam chichak chinmatra vistaritam, and this whole thing is there. So what do? You're very bad. There is nothing bad about it. You're very good. There's nothing good about it also. It's the what? Fact. Understand? Truth is to be seen as truth is. Bas. There's no good truth or bad truth. Got this point? Bolo. Truth is truth. Khatam. These are all practical explications of Vedanta. Okay? We say no. मैं ब्रह्म हूँ. Is it good that I am Brahma or is it bad that I am Brahma? It's not good that I am Brahma. I am. Khatam ho gayi baat. No, such a good thing. No, I am Brahma. So bad I am Brahma. What is good and bad about it? Got it? It's very interesting this whole thing is. Truth is what it is. Truth does not change whether I believe in it or not. If no one believes that I am Brahma, It doesn't matter. Brahma, I am Brahma, full stop. You are getting the point. Truth does not change because of our belief. I don't believe I am Brahma. No problem. You are still Brahma. You got the truth does not change. This is a very important statement, whether you believe in it or not, whether you experience it or not. You will remain Satchidananda. But I don't believe. Parvailla, you're still Satchidananda. I don't accept. It doesn't matter, you're still Satchidananda. Got it? I don't want to be. It doesn't matter, you still are and you will remain. Got it? Isn't it amazing? This truth is such a wonderful thing. It just is there. Bas, that's it. What good is it? Arey, whether it's good or bad doesn't matter. It is. Full stop. How will truth help me? Whether it will help you or not, it is the way it is. Khatam. Brahmaivaham jagaccha sakalam chinmatra vistaritam sarvam chaitad vidyaya trigunaya ashesham maya kalpitam itham yasya dhridamati sukatare nitye pare nirmale chandalostu satudvijostu guruhu ityesha manisha mama. Now, what are you going to think today? There's enough to be thought, na? Take up something that struck you and sit with it for 5 minutes. Sit with that thought. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. Right now you will do mananam. No taking name of God or nothing, writing, completing notes and trying to say, oh, she said that, let me write it down, otherwise I'll forget all this. Don't do any of this. Take up one thing and just sit with it and reflect. Okay? It doesn't matter what it is. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ